So Euripedes said, no one is ever truly free. But Euripedes never skied. I like being out of the snow. My mom had us all on skis before we were 3. She had skied competitively in Europe in her 20s, I think. And so it was important to her that we all know how to do this. So she got us on skis before we even knew which end was up. And I think that helped. We didn't have any fear. I have a pass up at Alpental, so I'm up there all the time, and it's like 45 minutes, maybe an hour from downtown Seattle, super easy to get to, and some super steep terrain as well. And then they have sister resorts, Summit West and Summit Central. I also really like Stevens Pass, Crystal Mountain. If you go a little bit further afield, there's Sun Valley that I absolutely adore over in Idaho. There's also Mount Bachelor. There's also Whistler up in Canada too. My favorite, I think, is Sun Valley, and I say that because the chairlift was invented there, which I think is super fun. They have a very complex snow making network, if you will, where they've got the machines that will spit out snow that's been artificially made, and they are able to basically keep the mountain open even if this snow season isn't that great. And they've got cat tracks all the way around, so you can get around the mountain without having to go all the way down. But certainly is cardiovascular activity. One of my favorite exercises to start with before the season hits is I call it the ski exercise, where you sit against the wall with your legs at a 90-degree angle and just sit there and see how long you can go, because skiing is a very quad and hamstring heavy exercise because you're going up and down and you're having to move and be very coordinated, along with assessing the conditions as you're moving along at however many miles per hour. With snowboarding, you are sideways. So in skiing, you're not. And so I think that if you were to convert from boarding to skiing, you're going to need to remember that you are meant to be facing down the hill. And that can, I would expect, be a little freaky if you're used to being sort of sideways. I would say don't be afraid to fall. Learn how to fall first, because you can save yourself a lot of injury. Learn to just relax. If you know you're going to fall, just go with it. Don't try and stiffen up or tighten up or prevent it or put your hands out. Let it happen, because you're going to be better off if you do. And don't try and power through, because skiing is very much a coordination thing and being in the flow of it. If you're just trying to go fast, you're going to hurt yourself. Oh, and one more thing. If you ever hear yourself or anybody else say, I'm tired, but I'm going to go for one more run, that is the run you do not take, because that's your body telling you you're tired. Stop.